Hey guys, welcome back to another new video, and in today's video I'm going to teach you Final Cut Pro video editing software in 10 minutes. Basically, Final Cut Pro is a video editing software developed by Apple. It is a bit expensive, but it provides you lots of tools for editing your videos professionally. In this video I'm going to teach you about the interface, how to trim and cut video layers, how to crop, transform, distort, how to edit the audio, how to do color correction, and many more. So without any further delay, let's get started. So first of all, we'll learn about the user interface. By clicking on the new project button, you can open this kind of a window, and then you can give the name to your new project. You can choose the video resolution. Maybe you can choose 1080p, 720p, 2K, 4K, 5K, etc. You can choose the resolution again, and you can choose the frame rate. I'll choose 30 fps, and then you can choose the rendering codec. I will go with Apple ProRes 422, and keeping everything default, I'm going to click on OK. Whenever you click on OK, this kind of a window appears. This is a viewer, this is a timeline, and this white color line is your playhead. And this is where you can see your media which you have imported. From here you can see the music, and here you can see the titles and the generators. Now first of all, we'll learn how to import a file into the editing software. You can go to the file menu, and then you can go to import, and then you can go to media. But there's a even more simple option. Just click on this arrow button and then go to the directory and select the file. Click on import selected, and your video file will be imported. Then hold it and drag it down to your timeline. Now from here you can edit it. Here you can view it on this viewing panel, and on the right hand side on this panel you can change its property. Alright, so let's start with how to trim and cut the video layers. So you can do it by clicking on blade, or you can just press the B button on your keyboard and just click wherever you want to cut it, just like this. You can also apply a shortcut by pressing Command and B on your keyboard, and it will automatically cut down just like this. And you can also delete them by pressing the delete button on your keyboard. Make sure that the video layer is being selected before you delete them, just like that. And now if you want to trim a part of the video which is too short, then you can press Command and plus on your keyboard, so your video timeline will increase in length, and from there you can cut and delete a part. And again, to minimize it, just press Command and minus. Now to transform, crop and distort, you can right click and then click on any of the options. By right clicking and then clicking on transform, you can select your video and you can move it around in the viewer. You can also resize your video just like this to focus on a point in your video, just like that. Now if you want to crop your video, then you can again right click and click on crop. From there you can just simply crop your video by holding this and then just moving your mouse cursor, just like that. You can also crop or transform it from this right side panel. From here you can get the options of transform and crop. From here also you can transform or crop your video. Now to distort, you can right click and go to distort. Now you can use the distort. Basically, distort is used to totally fill that viewer. And if you don't want to do anything, right click and click on that. Now if you want to edit the audio, then you can right click on any video and then detach the audio. And now you can edit it audio easily. You can also delete the audio by selecting that and clicking on delete on your keyboard. If you want to import music, then again go to that import section and import a music you like. Then drag and drop that music just like this. If you want to change the volume, select the file, and from here you can change the volume just like this. Now if you want to animate your volume, for example, if you want your audio to fade up or from lower volume to higher volume, then you can click on this add a keyframe option, and then for example I will make it minus infinity decibels. Now take your playhead just like this, and then you can increase the volume. So your volume will go from lower volume to the higher volume. You can see over here there's a keyframe of minus 10 decibel and this is of minus infinity decibel. So it will fade up. You can apply any effect to your volume by clicking on this effects button, go into audio, and then select any effect and drop it onto your audio, and that effect would be applied to that audio. Now if you want to add text, go to this titles option and select any kind of title you like. For example, this one. Place it on the top of your video layer, and from the right hand side you can change the text. I will write my name just like this, and then you can change the font from here. Any font you like, you can just choose it. You can change the size of your text. You can change alignments. You can change all to the capital letters just like this. You can change the position, the rotation, the scale, etc. And from here also you can change many other things in your text. If you want to change the colors, from here you can click on here, and then this kind of a window appears. Just select any color and close it, and see that the color has been applied. Now to apply any transition and effects, go to here to select any kind of transition you like, and then drag and drop it in between two videos, and that transition will be applied. If you want to apply any kind of effect to your video, select that option beside the transition option, select any kind of effect you like, and drag and drop it on the top of your video just like this. Now if I want to remove a green screen from your background, first of all I will import a green screen video. I don't have a green screen, so I've downloaded from the internet. I will just drag and drop that video first of all. Now if you want to remove this green screen from the background, just select that effects panel from here and go to keying, this keying option, and then drag and drop the keyer on your video. See, the background has been removed. Now if you want to put any other thing on your background, I'll just import a background from here and drag and drop it below that video layer, and see that the background would be applied. Now if you want to zoom in and zoom out in your video, that is a kind of effect, then we have to work with keyframes. Now keyframing is a bit different in Final Cut Pro. In the scale option I have added a keyframe, and then I will take my playhead and then I will change the position and size just like this. I don't know why, but I feel that in Final Cut Pro the keyframing is a bit different from Premiere Pro. In Premiere Pro the keyframing is easier to do than in Final Cut Pro. Now you can change the scale and the position according to how you actually want to give that zoom in effect. So I'm working with keyframes now. If you want, then I can make another video showing only how to use keyframes in Final Cut Pro. You can just comment down below. So here I'm changing the scales and the positions, and this kind of a zooming effect is created in the video. So basically like that you can create a zooming effect. If you want to work with keyframes, press Ctrl and V on your keyboard. From here you can see these are the keyframes, these small dots. You can change the speed by moving them away or moving them closer. If you move them closer, their speed will increase. If you move them further away, then their speed will decrease, just like this. So that's how you can work with keyframes. You can edit the keyframes inside of your video. Now to export a file, click on this arrow and then go to export file. Go to settings and choose your format. I'll select video and audio. If you only want the video, then click on video only, or if you want the audio, you can select only audio. Now you can select the video codec. If you select the source, basically it becomes bigger, and if I choose H.264, it becomes smaller. So I'll choose 8.264. I'll click on next and then I will select save. So that's how we actually edit in Final Cut Pro. Like this video and don't forget to share it. Also subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.